And yep, you guessed it. I am in the mountains. Look at this environment. It is crazy. Got some storm coming in. It's a little bit later because my schedules have changed, and that's obviously the reason why I haven't been on for a while. But I promise you, I am still working on my practices, as well as the messages just keep coming, right? I mean, it's nice to be back to work. It is. It definitely is. It brings in new challenges, which those challenges tend to awaken deeper meanings, right? You find yourself trying to figure out why things happen the way they do. When I say you try to figure out, that sounds like thinking to me. That sounds like why are you thinking so much about things, and why is this happening? Why is that happening? Haven't we cleared this before? And isn't this something that I've already dealt with? And well, yeah, yeah, but I think that there's deeper parts of it. I think that the universe is bringing in some of those new things that are happening. Usually I'd go into, hey, look, it's this afternoon, but I even had a strong feeling of, oh, it's too late. The sun's going to be down. It's going to be dark. I'm not going to be able to do what I want to do. See those things, the message needs to be said. The message needs to be brought to people's attention. Right now, January, yeah, it's bringing in those things that you may not necessarily want in your life. You know, those insecurities, those fears, those things that don't bring positive to you. Sorry, I've got some people that are coming up, and I want to make sure the dogs don't go too far away. But they teach you those things that are always hard in life, but those are more than likely a message, right? They're things that need to be worked with, need to be worked on, and so we're working on it, right? I think January, we'll go with that. January is those constant workings of trying to be or try to deal with some of the hard stuff that happens in your life. But I think February has some amazing messages. I think February is where it starts to manifest. February is going to be a special time. I think that those things that you're trying to change, those things that you're trying to incorporate in your life, it's time to do those things and really focus on those things. I know, with this new job that I had, there's a lot of these insecurities that would come up. And again, I think it's in the energy. I think it brings up some of those things that cause you to feel, like I don't want to say worthiness, but the feeling of yeah, am I able to do these things? And it brings in the doubt of what you are and who you are and what you're trying to do, and or question where you are in your life. And again, I'm going to say that you are right where you're supposed to be in your life. And I found myself, you want everything instantaneously. You want things to happen right now. And it's not real. That's something that, depending on what it is, manifestors, again, when you manifest those things, you still have to work on it. It takes time. You have this intention to create. And when you create, it has to start the ball rolling, right? It has to build the momentum to create what you're looking for. or what you want in your life. You know, it's cool. It's awesome to be back into the working force. You know, we've talked in the past about how, you know, going back, you know, you're doing things that you truly love. I like this because this is the direction this conversation is going is a good direction. You know, we want, you know, there's things we have to do to you know, be able to survive. I guess that's a word, survive in what's going on in this world we live in. And then there's, again, these things that we really, really love and truly want. And sometimes when you have to do the things you have to do to live, get in the way. You feel like, oh, my true passion, the things that I want to do, I'm not gonna be able to do it. Like I'm too busy. I have too many responsibilities, and it's never gonna happen. And I'm telling you right now, you can't give up. You can't give up. You can't say, I can't do this. And it's gonna be, there's times it's gonna be hard. There's times where you're gonna go, I want this, and I'm gonna push through my tiredness, my frustrations, and I'm gonna do the things that I love. I'm gonna keep doing the things that I love. I'm going to, every waking moment that I have, I'm gonna push towards that and do the things that bring me joy. Perfect world, you'd be able to do those things all the time, but that's not why we're here. We're here to have the experience of the lessons, right? The hard, the inspiring, the difficult, the same thing is hard, the things that you came here to do, the things that you wanted to do, the challenges you wanted to work through to make you feel more alive. As good as the good and the bad, still, make sure I don't fall here, help you feel more like you are alive, right? Joyfulness is just a part of life. It's a part of the experience. The hardness, the pushing through, the challenging, and then looking at the challenging and going, or looking back at the challenging when you bust through it, right? You know, I've been working my tail off. I've been working massive hours. I kept, you know, being hard on myself because I wasn't doing my walks. I wasn't sharing. That's beautiful right there. I wasn't sharing what I was feeling inside. But it was easy. That wasn't easy, but there was, you know, when you have the challenges, all of a sudden you're incorporating things that are helping you through the path, right? Your connection to spirit. You find different ways, and especially when you're open to whatever it can be that helps you get that close connection. I found myself, you know, I've always preached meditation. Well, when you're working hard and you're doing a lot of hours and you're exhausted, it's amazing how when you stop and you calm yourself, you kick back, you sit, you meditate, how strong the message becomes. The message is much clearer. Again, this is my own experiences I've had, and the existence of why is this happening? It's clear. I found myself questioning, why is it this way? Is this really what I want in my life? And when I sat down and meditated, I found that it was just another opportunity for growth. It was just another pushing through and being strong and knowing that I'm gonna be okay. And these things are only, again, making me stronger, making things clearer. And here I am out here again. Yeah, it's getting dark. It might, the sun, I'm losing the sun. I don't care. I'm doing the things that I feel comfortable doing, the things that help, the ones that I care for. That's you guys. I know, life, we can always say life's hard, because it is. But again, like any waking moment I have, I'm living in this world of awareness, this world of spiritualism, this world of knowing. And again, with the human brain and the thinking, you sometimes question, is this really what I'm supposed to be doing? But I promise you, once you bust through those difficult times, once you get through a hard time, you can look back and I'm not all about looking in the past, but when it comes to helping you and building strength, you look and say, I accomplished this. It was hard, but I busted through it. And look at yourself and say, I'm strong. You know why? Because it doesn't matter what obstacle I have. I'm going to get through it. It doesn't matter what's in front of me. I'm going to be who I truly am. And don't question that, and love that. Love that. Know you're right where you're supposed to be. Know that. Understand that. Once I do have a chance to be able to talk to people and share what I feel, it's just like I never even left it. It's like, again, it's not me always having and giving the message. Pooches. It's not always about me giving the message. It's also me having the experience to share the message, because the message is also through living, right? The message comes when you're opening up to your awareness and opening up to wanting to understand why the things that you're doing are happening. Well, I promise you, when you stop being caught up in the things that are causing you stress, the things that make you feel like you're not accomplishing the things you want to do, those things are there for a reason. Stop and understand, and stop thinking that those things that you love aren't going to be, and know that the moment you're in, it's really important about being in the moment. It's really important to say, okay, right now I'm going through this, and be open to the lesson of it. Don't be a victim of it, right? Don't say, this is happening to me, and why? Just be there and understand that it's being, because it's an opportunity for you to be the best you can be. It's there to bring you fulfillment in life, and that's the bad, the good, the ugly, the fears, the anger, all of those emotions that come in the moment. Again, the moment is important, and it's okay to sometimes think about, what happened yesterday, and it's okay to feel like, I'm gonna, something, if I don't do this isn't gonna be what I want in the future. I promise you, your future will come to you. But if you're not in the moment of it, if you're not in the moment that you're in, then you'll struggle with the accomplishment of those things that you dream and care about. Again, it's been a while since I got back on, but I question, oh my God, I know my purpose is to bring a message and help people through their lives. Am I gonna lose that? Am I gonna get back to doing the work on my channel? And the new reality, obviously, we're doing amazing things, and it has been my job in the new reality. But I've always, that man is a part of the new reality. So even those things, the things that we've experienced through the new reality, has helped me accomplish what I'm trying to do here. I truly believe that's encouraging the people that are here presently and the ones that are here presently in the energetic form. I think that as I evolve into my true essence of who I am and what I want to be, by living in the moment and trying to be the best Sean I can be, I'm accomplishing far more than I would ever imagine, right? My goal is to share the news, share what I understand, share why we're all here. And you're all warriors, every one of you that are here presently, everyone that's on this planet that gets to see, which can be easily perceived as awful, and the world's in this bad place. Well, that's why you're here, because you're strong. That's why you're here, because you're here to make a difference. You're here to have the experience. You're here to uplift the ones around you. If you're listening to this, it's because you're also a person that is searching. You're also here to help people along, encourage, and tell them, hey, you're going to get through this. You're going to be strong. You're strong to get through this. And when you accomplish and you get through some of these things that you thought you'd never get through, understand that, and pat yourself on the back. Say, I got through that. I'm freaking strong. I can do this. I'm going to keep doing this, and I'm going to encourage the ones around me that I love, the friends, the family, maybe even the ones that you don't know. It's as simple as going to somebody that you could see they're in this bad place and they're discussing this frustration and anger that they have. It's easy as going, hey, I hear you. You got this. Try not to focus on it. Try not to hold it inside internally. Every moment is an opportunity for you to grow, which is the most important. I've always lectured that because, again, the best of you coming forward only puts out the best to the people around you, right? I find myself in an environment of a bunch of people that I don't know. And that's scary. That was scary. Here I am in a space, a space where I don't know anybody. And I know there was this fear of, Sean, if they know you're a medium, they might think you're a freak. Or if they know you're a ghost hunter, they might think there's something wrong with you. Well, here you go. Stop the self-judgment. And if they think that, who cares? Maybe they're deep down inside. They go, wait a minute, what he's got going on, what is that about? It helps awaken people. Be your true essence and don't be afraid to be that. I'm not necessarily saying a medium or a ghost hunter or, maybe you're a person that just really loves and you're afraid to be, over caring because, I don't want to say over caring, that's the word I'm looking for. You're afraid to be caring because you're afraid that people will take advantage of you or they'll, judge you because, what the heck, this person is, all up in my space, and those people more than likely are going through their own struggles. But again, that love is a vibration, right? That love will help people get through the things that they're struggling with. And that's just an example, right? And again, if you're listening to this, you're searching, you understand that there's much more to what's going on in your existence, and you're searching, obviously, as well. You're finding, because if you're searching, you're finding. And I think that as you progress in your awareness. Again, suggesting the whole meditation thing. I can't stress that enough. And there's a level of that happening right now as I walk and look at the beautiful sky, and it's an evening, right? That I get a chance to just ground. Mother Earth is just amazing. She wants to help you. She wants to encourage you. She wants to take over those negative vibrations that you're holding within, the fear, the anger, the hurt. I find we're going to go back to January and how those struggles, those old struggles come. You're going, why is this happening? Like, these old things keep coming up and it's not serving me. Well, it is. It's coming up because it's helping you become and understand those fears you have, or those ugly thoughts that you have. And again, February is a time to manifest what you love and what you want. And again, you have to do the work. You have to do the work. It's not going to come to you just willy-nilly and boom, there it is. It's going to happen as you progress. It's going to happen when you put the work in. It's not going to happen if you're sitting and going, feeling sorry for yourself and victimizing yourself, because you're not a victim of your life. You're an existence of your life. You're living, and living is all of those different obstacles, all of the joys, all of the things that happen. Going back to what your life's about. Life is a happening, right? It's something that is created for you to go through the life growths. It's created to help you expand. It's created to help you be who you wanted to be. I'm saying in past tense because you created this before you existed here. You wanted this for yourself. You want the experience of expansion, the experience of growth. Again, the good, bad, and all of those things in between. I want you guys to live the fulfilling life. And I say good life and a beautiful life, and that those things are all good. Those things are good feel emotions, right? Those emotions help you go, yeah, this is awesome. Well, embrace those moments, of course, but embrace the ones that, oh my gosh, the struggles and trying to get through, and it's so hard. And when you get through it, there's that feeling of accomplishment. There's that feeling of, I learned something from this. And again, maybe it's good to have the perception of, okay, again, you're living in the moment, so that's where it's the most important. You're looking and going, okay, here I am. I'm working hard. I'm struggling, and I have a feeling I'm not gonna be able to do it. I'm gonna fail. I'm not gonna make it. Well, first of all, when you have that feeling, know that that's just the ego mind trying to keep you from pushing through it, because you will. I mean, you can't give up. You can't give up life. It's just happening. But as you go through it and you get through it, don't look back and go, oh, that was so hard. And and you're focused on what those things were and finding and forgetting that you made it through. You got through it. As hard as it was, I got through it. And then celebrate that. Celebrate, I made it through. As hard as it was, I made it through. And know that you're a strong being. And those hard times is what makes you the strong one. Because now you're going back and celebrating it. You know, I'm a being that can get through anything. And I know some of us have had some really, really difficult times. And maybe it can in perception look a lot more difficult than what I've been through. But those things, I promise you, are yours. They're a part of who you are and what you're trying to be and what you chose for yourself as a spiritual being. And again, just want to remind you that, you are a spiritual being having a human experience. And this human experience is to help you expand. And I promise you, even after your life here on this existence, you're going to continue to expand. Your spirit is always going to grow because you're a part of Source. You're bringing in knowledge by having your experience. And once you get a grasp of that and understand that, and again, helping being in the moment, once you grasp it, everything that's happening is happening because it's supposed to, then, well, of course, the hard times, you're not thinking that. You're thinking, wow, this sucks. But it's your experience and your growth. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. I apologize that it's been so long, but I'm growing right now. That's why I haven't been on YouTube. I'm going through my experiences that sometimes I just don't have the time to do the things that I love to do and the things that I'm called to do, but that's okay because I'm doing the things that are helping me grow. I'm having the experiences. I'm busting through those challenges and growing and expanding and becoming strong. And all of you are doing that. You just don't give yourself the credit. So stop and look at yourself and go, fucking strong. I can do this. I'll keep doing this. I'm going to bust through all of my challenges and I'm going to celebrate. I'm going to celebrate my wins. I'm going to celebrate me getting through those hard times. Sorry guys, it's a little chilly. I'm going to celebrate my life. Hard, easy, fun, all those different experiences when you live. Don't get stuck in the bad, right? Because there are so many different experiences that we're having. So anyway, I do love you guys. I appreciate you. And I know I'd love in this world to be able to give videos once a week, but that's hard at this point. But I'm going to do everything I can to give you guys inspiring videos as much as I possibly can. And I'm going to go again and say, man, watch the new reality. We're busting through we're busting through the existence or the understanding of spirits and trying to understand why energy stay and how stay at a location, whatever it is. We're trying to learn, we're trying to show those things to you people that are watching the new reality. So, anyway, I said I love you guys 3 times now. I want you guys to continue to celebrate your life, continue to celebrate the things that you get through, celebrate your joys. And if you can't, I think this is important. If you can help your fellow man, if you get an opportunity, do that. Because everyone right now is struggling. Everyone is having a difficult because of the energy and what's been happening in January. And guess what? February is here. It's coming. And February is a time to manifest those things that you want in your life. Focus on them. And sit down every day and try to put some of your energy towards that love and those things that you want in your life. Okay? I truly care about you guys. I want what's best for you. Live a fulfilling life. Hey, and love and light to you. Thank you guys.